Hello, everyone. The incredible shrinking bearded man here, doing a quick video today about accountability. Accountability is something that I used to struggle with so bad back in the day, for sure. I still have some problems, even though I have you guys here to hold me accountable, and I hope that I can do the same for you guys. But the main thing today is, along with the accountability, is also calling yourself out on your own bullshit. This is a very tough one for a lot of people because we know that we're doing bad, and we know that we're not doing what we're supposed to be doing, but most of us keep doing what we know we're not supposed to do. And it's kind of crazy when you think about it, because like the answer really is really super simple. You eat food the way nature intended, and you get off your ass and you move. And I don't know why that was such a hard thing for me for so long, but it was. And I've been talking about momentum lately, and you have to literally push past the pain and get that momentum rolling to the point where you start healthy habits. Like, nothing's going to ever get accomplished if we just sit on our asses and do nothing. And and there's a lot of variables out there that will keep a person from trying to do better. But and the thing is, though, is when we're whoops, I forgot to put it in park. But the problem is, though, is our food choices that we make ends up making us tired. And then we got shit sleep, and we got shit food going in our system, and we just we're just going day by day doing the bare minimum that we absolutely have to do in order to survive. And like, I don't know about you, but that's really not the life that I'm wanting, and I'm trying to take every step that I can not to have that happen. I mean, people are like, "Oh, I'm just so tired. I work all day and this and that and everything." But you know what? Well, like, you have to get past that stuff. Like, I just put in 10 hours today. I put in 10 hours yesterday. I mowed my mom's yard after work Monday. Today, I worked 10 hours and I went to the gym. And I got to drive 45 minutes back and forth to work. So I'm literally gone like 12 hours a day to go to work, just to get to work and go home. And I still spent like an hour at the gym almost, lifting weights, and I did a little elliptical and stuff. And that's not going to leave me much time. I maybe got 3 hours before bed, and that's enough to shower, eat, watch maybe a little TV, clean up my mess that I make. But like everybody, I've heard it all the time. Oh, I ain't got time for this. I ain't got time for that. And it's all bullshit excuses for yourself. You wouldn't be so tired if you started treating your body well, and a lot better. That's the thing, though, is the crappy food that we're eating. It makes you inflame, and it causes inflammation. It makes you tired. The shitty sleep that you're getting every day. I was just listening to a podcast today about the circadian rhythm or whatever, where it is important to actually go to bed at the same time and get up at the same time, like every day almost. And I'm up usually like a couple hours later than I usually am. I gotta get up at 3:30 in the morning for work right now, and there's no way in hell I want to get up at 3:30 in the morning. On the weekends, it's usually about 5:30, 6:30, something like that, which ain't too much different. I sleep in a little bit longer, but I go to bed just a little later. But for the most part, though, like, it's all about how we treat our bodies, is how our bodies are going to perform and function. And I know that is such a simple, very simple thing. Like, actually, everything I do anymore, I pretty much went back to basics. Like, I'm eating food the way nature intended. I'm getting out and moving. And even though my job is physical, for 10 hours a day, I work at a door factory. It's very physical. But I'm still moving all day long constantly. And even after work, I'm still moving. Like, I literally only get about an hour to sit down every day almost. And, is that my fault? Yes. But you know what, though? I'm not. I am honestly not on any anti-inflammatory medication anymore. I used to be on prescription meloxicam. I think it was 10 milligram for like 15 years just to get through the day. And that wasn't even exercising after. That was just literally going to work at my 9-hour my 9-hour shift job every day and maybe mow the yard once a week maybe. But that was about it really. And you know, it makes so much of a difference when you start treating your body so much better. And you got to hold yourself accountable. That is the one thing though, is like, I've been listening to stuff about how, you know, you got to write out your goals. You got to like actually look at them on paper in order to, you know, actually be able to visualize and see, okay, these are the goals I want. These are the steps I got to take to do it. I never did that, but you know, I mean, if it works for you, I mean, nobody, you know, I mean, you can listen to me for ideas. It might not work for you. My diet might not work for you. My lifestyle might not work for you. You got to find your own thing there to a point. However, you got to stop treating your body like shit. That's, you know, I know, you know, I've been overweight and obese. I was morbidly obese most of my life, and there was so many dreaming and wishing. I was always dreaming and wishing, like, man, I wish I could get rid of this weight. Man, you know, like I was, you know, that the ones that don't, you know, for you that don't know me, I was over 515 pounds. So, and I'm 230 pounds now. And like I said, so many years wasted of just wishing and dreaming and wishing and dreaming. I did not know how to do it. But, you know, it's like you gotta stop eating the processed foods. You have to start eating food that nature intended. You gotta start moving. That is so important. Even if it's going out and doing like a 15-minute walk or something like that, you're doing more than what you were doing. And eventually your body will get stronger and you'll be able to go out and do more activity. And stretching, mobility stretching is so important too. Just, you know, you don't have to ask me for it. Google it. Or YouTube it. You'll find so many like mobility stretches, and maybe I might do a video about that here eventually too. I would like to do more videos on here, and I say this all the time, but just time is kind of a constraint. But, you know, mobility exercises, walking, doing something, even cleaning house is like activity. You know, we can't just sit on our asses and eat shit food all day and expect everything to just, you know, like that. And you definitely cannot rely on medications to as a band-aid for your problems. You can't rely on surgeries for your problems, or shakes or pills or none of that shit. That stuff will do you no good whatsoever. This is about health. This is not about weight loss anymore. This is about health. Becoming the strongest, healthiest person we can be. Thriving in life. You know, not settling for the bullshit life that we've led all these years. I mean, I cannot stress that enough. My quality of life has improved so much over the last couple of years since I went plant-based. And, you know, I mean, even if I ate a little meat still, that might not be, you know, that big of a deal if you're not into the animal ethics thing, you know, but you got to limit that stuff. You can't just plow down all that shit all at once, you know. Your body doesn't need tons of saturated fat in it all the time. You need vegetables, you need fruits, you need whole grains, all that stuff. If you want to eat meat, you know, I don't really judge anybody for that. You know, this is my personal choice. If it's your personal choice to eat a little bit of meat a day, go ahead. If it's your personal choice to do a carnivore diet and eat like freaking nothing but meat all day, go ahead. Let's see how your health is doing in 10 years. I don't want to take that risk, you know, but I'm going to keep this short. Just a little food for thought today, or thought for food, whatever you want to call it. Follow me on Instagram, just Incredible Shrinking Bearded Man on there. Facebook for sure, The Incredible Shrinking Bearded Man. That's where I'm most active at. Lots of humor, lots of ideas, lots of whatever. Lots of motivation I try. But anyways, make sure you like and subscribe. Spread the word, man. Let everybody know about me. I got a story to tell. I've lost almost 300 pounds. You know, somebody might help it. So, or, you know, somebody might get help by it. So I'll catch you guys later.